had 12 points total, and then today you obviously went off in the game. What was the difference between what happened in Vegas versus what happened today?
I shot the ball more, I'll tell you that, and then I wasn't ready in Vegas. Today, I was just being more attack it, like being more aggressive and just being ready for my shot. Obviously they found me, and I gotta stick to it.
You told me that some of the leaders sort of gave you some pep talks and were pumping you up for the NCAA tournament. What was the message that they gave you about being confident and attacking the basket?
They could tell that I was down on myself. The coaches too. I was just really upset during that time, and I knew it was a fresh start. And we needed to practice this week and just try to stay everything positive and just be ready every time. Every time you get the ball, you got to look to score, look to make that play. And so that's what Dylan had to talk to me and just tell me that he's going to need me. This team's going to need me to be that facilitator and all that.
When you watched Tyler Dorsey before he obviously goes off in this game, was there something different that you noticed maybe before the game? It seemed like kind of had that spark when he could get off in a game like this.
Tyler could get off in any game. He's a deadly scorer, so we know he could go off at any time. And, just to have him on the team to play with him is crazy. It's easy, gets you easy assists and all that. So
congratulations,
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Peyton, you and Casey combined for 1 in that title game in the Pac-12 tournament. How big is it for you guys to combine for 25 tonight? How big is that going to be for this team?
It's going to be real big. Obviously, we didn't play how we wanted to in the Pac-12 tournament, and we were both probably really down on each other. But obviously, we picked it up, and it's a fresh start, so we got to just go from here.
How would you describe your emotions of your first tournament game? A couple guys have said it's always a big nerve, and it seems like you played it before.
I know it doesn't compare, but many state championships. I've never really been nervous. I think I worked too hard to just feel that. I just rely on my hard work.
Yeah, you do love these big games, don't you?
Yeah. I love just keep on winning, and I kind of like the feeling that other people are down and they're watching you. I hate that feeling, so I like that.
How much pride do you take in the handles as well as the shooting? You cross the guys up.
Obviously, it's just all work. I try to be great at everything in the game. It's at handles, passing, and shooting, and defense. So, I just when it's there, I got to use it.
You guys got that big in the first half, and then they cut it to 3, and then you guys, I think, finished the first half on like a 16-4 run to really pull away and just be able to have that big lead in the second half. What was the change, or what did you guys do that you weren't doing?
Well, we stopped them on defense. I can tell you that. I think they went 2 for 9 to end the first half. So that's always going to lead for us to get some easy buckets and just get the momentum going.
Thoughts on the team you play next in Creighton or Rhode Island?
They're both great teams, and we're definitely going to have to be ready to play.
Coach Altman let you guys have it about letting him back in it in the second half?
Coach Altman's always going to stay on us. So that's why he's a good coach. But he's not going to let up on us. No matter what the lead is, we can always get better. So
you mentioned you were down on yourself in the Pac-12 tournament. How big was today for you to get that confidence?
It was definitely big, but during practice, that's where you build confidence. Nobody takes away confidence but yourself. So this week I was just trying to be aggressive, stay ready, and then through every play. So I feel like it carried over.
Does this team play at another level when you and Casey have games like you did today combined?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think this team plays at another level when Cavell steps up big and gets some easy buckets, gets the free throw line, gets some rebounds. Keith came in there and got us steal. So, obviously we know those 4 guys can do it every time. They've showed that. But for the other players, we gotta step up too.
That thread you had to Cavell for the dunk, it looked like it was effortless, but it wasn't. Is that just natural to you?
Yeah, I grew up kind of doing that kind of stuff. Just having a natural feel, like knowing he was going to run, and he runs every time so hard that you got to feed him, and I just try to get him the ball in the right spot.